Finding hope after loss, powerful ways to heal and move forward, is a part of life and it can be hard to accept. But it's important to remember that death does not mean the end of our story. We can move forward and live a meaningful life, no matter what sorrow we face. Losing someone we love is one of the most difficult challenges we can face in life. The pain of grief can be overwhelming, and it can feel like the weight of our loss will crush us. But even in the midst of our darkest moments, there is hope. There is a light that shines within us, even when we can't see it, and it is that light that can guide us through the darkness. Getting over death is not about forgetting the person we lost or pretending that the pain isn't real. It's about finding a way to honor their memory while also finding a path forward. For some, that might mean seeking support from loved ones, a therapist, or a grief support group. For others, it might mean finding a creative outlet, like writing or art, to express their feelings. Whatever path we choose, the key is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. It's okay to take breaks along the way, to rest and grieve and process our emotions. But we must also keep moving, even if it feels like we're stumbling in the dark. When we do finally emerge from the other side of grief, we will find that the pain has transformed us. We will have a deeper understanding of ourselves, a greater appreciation for life, and a newfound strength that we never knew we possessed. We will carry the memory of our loved one with us always, but we will also know that they would want us to keep living, keep loving, and keep moving forward. So if you're struggling with the pain of grief, know that you are not alone. There is a community of people who have been where you are and who are here to support you. And know that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope. There is always a way forward, and there is always light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, so in this video, we are going to talk about losing a loved one. Um, I know losing a loved one is one of the most challenging experiences that we can go through. So are going to be 20 here are going to be 20 ways to help in getting over a loved one who has passed away. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Thank you. Allow yourself to grieve. Grief is a natural and necessary process. It is okay to feel sad, angry, or numb. Um, yes, it is okay to grieve. I always tell people that I know who have lost loved ones, cry. Is You're supposed to cry. If you don't have any emotion, then I would worry. But you are supposed to grieve. It's going to be natural to feel and go through the process of grieving. So allow yourself to go through it and don't beat yourself up when you do go through it. A lot of times, one thing we have a problem with is apologizing. I feel like you should never apologize for pain. If you're going through pain, go through your pain, go through it, feel it, and move on. But don't abuse people who are there for you, but allow the people that are there for you to help you go through the process. Number two is to seek support. Talk to friends, family, or a professional counselor. You do not have to go through this alone. Back what I was stating previously, use your family, use friends. If you don't have anyone close to that you feel like you can talk to, seek professional help, seek a counselor, seek someone that you trust that can help you go through this process of grieving. Number three, attend a support group. Consider joining a grief support group to connect with others who have experienced a similar loss. So, a lot of times we like to close ourselves off from the rest of the world. So, if you're going through something, seek others who's going through the same thing so they can help you through the journey, and it'll help you get through what you're needing to get through quicker. A lot of times we like to close ourselves off and don't want to be bothered with people. But sometimes I feel like that can be a detriment to yourself. Um, Go through the process and allow others to help you. And don't, so you don't always have to feel like um, you are needing, so you don't always have to feel like you're going through it alone. You will have others there to connect with. Number four is keep a journal. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be a helpful way to process your emotions. I spoke about that before is journaling. I love journaling. I have so many journals everywhere. This is one journal. I have another one somewhere, but I love journaling. I love writing down like my thoughts, what I'm going through, what I'm um, feeling at the moment. I like writing it down, and I put a date on it because sometimes we can feel that for that day, and depending on what's going on in the universe, it could be relevant or not relevant. So that's why I always like to put a date on what I'm feeling, so I can always go back to that, if need be. All right, and then number 5 is create a tribute. Make a photo album, write a letter, or create a memorial to honor your loved ones. I think that's also important too. I feel like if they can make memorials and tributes to presidents or other people in the community, famous people, you should also make one for your loved one. So you always have something to remember them by, something, you remember them in the good times um, of their life. Take care of yourself. Eat well, exercise, get enough rest. Your physical health can affect your emotional well being. Taking care of yourself is so important on so many different levels for so many different things that you're going through in life. And it always goes back to take care of yourself first. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. And a lot of times, nobody else is going to take care of you. So, number one is always take care of yourself. Back to taking care of yourself, engaging in self care. Take a bubble bath, get a massage, or do something else that brings you comfort. Anything that brings you comfort, do that. I'm getting used to getting massages. I feel like massages hurt, but my body is getting used to it. I love taking bubble baths. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I love getting my nails done. I love like beautifying myself, getting my lashes, getting my eyebrows, waxing, all that stuff to beautify myself, pedicures. You know, I love doing that because we have to take care of ourselves. We take care of so many other people. Numero uno should be number one, taking care of ourselves. Get outside. Nature can be healing. Take a walk or sit outside and soak up the sun. The sun is so powerful. And I feel like a lot of us take advantage of that now because we work from home and it's hard to get outside. I'm very guilty of that. But getting outside and soaking up sun is another way of helping to release that dead energy, that suppressed energy, that bad energy, that sadness from you. Getting some sun in your life. Volunteer. Helping others can be a way to find. Sorry, I'm reading on my phone. Helping others can be a way to find purpose and a meaning in your grief. So volunteering, yes, I love to volunteer. A lot of times I volunteer with my children. We feed the homeless. And then sometimes if the loved one that you had a special cause, like say that your loved one um was a truck driver, maybe go to, my grandfather's a truck driver, that's what I thought about. So you go to like a truck stop, maybe give gift cards, or maybe offer free lunch. I don't know if people taking food from people these days, so a gift card. I don't know, do something nice for somebody like a truck driver, um, because that's helping you with the volunteering portion of it. Just helping others, in any way that you can. Seek spiritual support. Consider talking to a religious leader or attending a religious service. That can also help, especially if your loved one was in the church. Maybe going to church or being in a church can help. You will feel a sense of closeness to that person. So yes, seeking spiritual support um, can also help with grief. Number 11 is create a new routine. Establishing a new routine can help you move forward and adjust to your new normal. If the person that passed away, say, was a spouse and they always was around you every day, and every day y'all went to the same grocery store and shop for groceries, maybe go to a different grocery store. And if you guys went every Saturday, maybe go on a Wednesday. Just create a new routine that doesn't always put you in the mind of the person that you lost. Number 12, learn a new skill. Taking up a new hobby or learning a new skill can help you focus on something positive. Yes, it's just keeping your mind busy. And a lot of times, because if you are focused on nothing, your thoughts continuously go, 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 go. So taking up a new skill and learning something new can help you not focus on the loved one that you lost, but focus on that learning and being better at that new skill that you learned. Number 13 is practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment and be kind to yourself. That is very important as well. Practicing mindfulness. Be present in where you are now, in the moment that you are now. A lot of times, I know it's hard. I mean, I know it's easy to go backwards and think about the good times and think about the bad times of the loved one, but practice being in the now, being in the present. And when you do go backwards and think about the old stuff, be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up, because you're only human and you are going to think about the time. But as soon as you have that thought in your head, go back to the present and acknowledge your thought, be kind to yourself for thinking of the thought, and then move on from that thought. Number 14, don't rush yourself. Grief takes time. Be patient with yourself and allow yourself to feel what you feel. I don't think I need to elaborate. That said what it said. Number 15, connect with your loved one. Talk to your loved one in your thoughts or write a letter to them. I do that all the time. I talk to my grandma almost every day. And if I don't talk to her, something comes up like a cardinal, a red bird. Is called a cardinal here in North Carolina, probably everywhere. Every time I see a cardinal, I think of my grandmother. So every time I see it, I'm like, I love you, grandma. Hi, grandma. I'm always mentioning her, thinking of her, sending love to her. I also write. I burn candles. My candle's still burning over there. In remembrance of her. When I see pink flowers, pink roses, because she loved pink roses, I also think of her. So always connecting. Don't ever stop talking to your loved one. Just because you don't see them in the flesh, in the present, they're still, and their energy is still around you. So don't ever stop talking to your loved ones. Also, again, reach out for professional help. Consider seeking professional help if your grief becomes too overwhelming. Yes, seek professional help. I can't stress that enough. That's why I have it multiple times. Things come overwhelming and you can't handle it, seek help. Seek help. Number 17, stay connected. Stay in touch with friends and family and maintain your social support network. Yes, once again, don't close yourself off. You need family and friends. You need loved ones. So be around those who love you, and be around those who love you, and you love those people. You need your family. You need your circle of friends and your close circle of family members. 18, join a support community. Join an online or in-person support community I'm sorry. Join an online or in-person community to connect with others who have experienced a similar loss. We spoke about that before, about joining a community, a group, just to talk to others who have been through what you're going through. Number 19, take a break. If you need to, take a break from work or other obligations to give yourself time to grieve. And so many times, there's so many programs out there that you can take if you need to. Short-term disability, um, FMLA, Family Medical Leave Act. There's so many programs out there, depending on what state you live in. Your state might have a program where they pay you for being off of work. I know short-term disability pays you for being off of work. So look into the programs if you work. Look into those programs at your job that they offer that allows you to take time to grieve, allows you to take time to work on yourself. Don't just dwell in it, look and seek help, ask questions. And if you're not working, maybe the state that you live in has a program where it can help you, with that break. If it's childcare, if it's adult care, whatever care you need, look into where you live to see where you can get assistance from. Number 20, last but not least, remember that healing is possible. Grief never fully goes away, but it can become easier to manage with time and support. So, yes, healing is possible. The love and the loss of your loved one, you will never fully overcome it, but it gets easier as the time goes on, as you seek help, as you talk to loved ones, as you take self care, as you do the things that your loved one would want you to do. I'm pretty sure your loved one wouldn't want you to sit in hollow and be depressed and treat others mean and be nasty to others because you are grieving. I'm pretty sure they want you to get on and move on with your life and be a blessing to others as they were hopefully a blessing to you. So, hopefully, this has helped with your grieving. Hopefully, I said some things that you will practice in your everyday life. Losing a loved one is not easy at all. But unfortunately, because we are here in this human flesh, we are all going to experience it one day. Hopefully not one day soon. I mean, I know some of us already lost some people, and especially with COVID, just having to deal with COVID. I know a lot of family members have um, passed away, but just remember, be a blessing to others. If I can't stress anything else, be a blessing to others and allow others to be a blessing to you. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And wait for the next video. Thank you.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Period.
She said it.